Okay, so somebody requested this. It is a love spell that I cast a few years ago that didn't go very well, so I advise that people proceed with caution before they use this. And I'll remind everyone it's the intention that counts. It's not really what you're using or what you're doing. It's really the intention that you pour into it. But this is what I done. Somebody requested it, and I don't like want to gatekeep. So yeah, but so this is what I used. I've had it for years. You can see that it's quite worn out. It's Anna Riva's Dove's Blood ink, and I think that it's still available on Etsy. Also, just a reminder that, of course, it's not real dove's blood. I'm not sure what resin is used to make this, but yeah, it's just resin. It's not animal blood. I wouldn't do anything like that. Love animals, so yeah. But so somebody raised an interesting point in the comment that I got that, if you don't have a photograph, I guess you could just write down the name of the person. With the Dove's Blood ink, you'll need a pen kind of like this. They're kind of like, they don't have to be expensive, but because it's a loose ink, unless you have like a fountain pen, yeah, you're going to need that to write that down. So I would just write the name on the front in lieu of a photograph. And on the back, again, it's all down to intention. It's not really what you write. It's, you write down what you want. I can't exactly remember what I wrote because I burnt the photograph in an effort to break the spell because, yeah, it just got a bit too much in the end. It ended up in a toxic, abusive relationship. So that's why I say, proceed with caution. But, write down whatever you want. And then this little bit here, I've written down John as in John Doe and then the name Jane over it. So that means write his name or, the person who you're going to be doing a spell on's name, write your name over that, which creates a bit of dominance, which isn't exactly the healthiest thing, but, I mean, again, I kind of do this. I'm doing this for somebody requested it. I'm just doing this as like an academic kind of thing, just like recording it. But I also sealed it with a pentacle, which is the witch's star with a circle around it. And also the word "so mote it be," because like that's what witches say at the end of a spell. So, you can get creative with it. It doesn't have to be what I've written here. Now, because I done this with a photograph, this isn't exactly what I done, but I folded the paper here. Now, I folded it towards me because you're wanting to bring something in. If you're wanting to banish something, get rid of something in your life, write it down, fold it away from you. So, yeah, I mean, like, fold the paper towards you as you're doing it with that intention. And, yeah, just really think about what you want and how you're going to achieve it. Now the mirror part. I just took the photograph and kind of, this isn't the mirror that I done it with. The mirror that I done it with, it was a wooden frame. It was a different mirror and it kind of fit better. But if you see what I mean, just like kind of put, kind of like fix it into the mirror. I don't know if this is important. I mean, I didn't read anywhere that you should do this. I think a lot of magic and witchcraft is very intuitive and you should kind of just go with your gut. That was my gut instinct. I placed the photograph, on a dresser table that had a wooden mirror. So, like whether that made a difference or not, I don't know, but worth noting. Alternatively, you could sleep with this under your pillow, you could keep it close to you, put it into a pouch, you could burn it to release it into the universe. Although what I will say is I burnt the photograph in the end in an attempt to break what I had kind of let loose into my life. And I feel like that did work, but just after a while, it kind of takes time for the spell to fade. Also, in saying that, it takes time for the spell to work. Will not work overnight. This will take time, and yeah. Like I say, it's all about the intention and what you do. I mean, even if you don't have Dove's Blood ink and you just use normal pen and paper, if you are passionate enough about it, if you want it enough, you can manifest it. I hope this helps, and yeah, thanks for watching.